I didn't say this targeted toward you. This wasn't said in any sort of racist.
It don't matter, nigga. You not supposed to say that shit at all.
Plug.
It's not that easy, ain't gonna be that easy. Shit is not that easy, no, when I'm thinking about making a proposal. If I get down on one knee, I spent the back.
Everybody left FaZe. Playboy Max and Banks started, FaZe Banks started going back and forth on some shit. We gonna watch this video.
But we had a sponsor. There was a sponsor.
So he gonna talk about why he left. The members have no control. Lacey was really kicked from FaZe the one time. The FaZe members are caught up in something. He said FaZe Bank having something to do with it.
For that day. And niggas didn't end up doing the sponsor. Game night. Yes, if you was there, you was there. Niggas didn't end up doing the sponsor. There was difficulties with the sponsor. Yeah. After that happened, according to the assistants and staff of the creators, because I'm not gonna lie, I just really don't remember. But they said that FaZe has pulled everybody for the rest of the month and sent niggas home early. Right? This is the first time where in my head I went, okay. So how much control do we have here? And how much control do niggas have over us? If that makes sense. Right? I'm gonna say that one more time again. How much control do we have here? And how much control do they have over us? Move into January. Y'all know I started 365. Someone at FaZe had introduced me to my old manager, Brandon. Shout out, Brandon. Was working with Brandon from about November to January. Y'all probably seen him, tall white boy with hair. You feel me? Yeah, 153. Oops. Brandon had falling out with person who introduced me. And person who introduced me tells me, according to my assistant and my creative director at the time, who were sitting in on all calls because they're on my team, tell me I have to fire my manager and get rid of him.
That's crazy. When they start telling you to fire your manager and shit, I mean they trying to be on some sketchy shit, man. That mean they trying to get on some sketchy shit. Like labels and any organization and shit, when they start saying that you gotta fire your original manager, nigga, the one that helped you blow up to get to this position, some sketch shit.
Plug. Or I can't be here.
I watched the Diddy documentary, bro. And he was having motherfuckers fire their managers, so I know.
When they're the person who introduced me. Video proof as well of this meeting. They were there. This is information my assistants are just telling me. Here. When they're the person who introduced me. Video proof as well. Here. When they're the person who introduced me. Video proof as well of this meeting. They were there. This is information my assistants are just telling me. after that happens, I stayed. Shout out to Brandon. He just wanted the best for me. Wanted me to be as good as I could possibly be. We're still cool. You know, I got introduced to a new manager, as I know. I come back to LA after New York. All that happened in New York. And, you know, everything's cool. I'm cool with the boys, you feel me? Me and the boys cool, but it's just like, damn, like, it was a weird air for a little while, you know what I'm saying? But everything got patched up, because at the end of the day, we bros and we love each other. Like, you feel me? I want to make that known. Ron, I love you. Jason, I love you. Adapt, I love you. Rage, I love you. Silky, I love you. Kason, I love you. Did I forget anybody? I don't think so.
I'll give you one part. Gang, you see that little townhouse? You see that little townhouse that Max was in? And FaZe? They tried to make that nigga pay 20 bands a month. What the fuck? Or give a percentage of myself. What the fuck?
20,000 a month. Nigga, that's 19 times what the fuck I do. So I can just imagine, nigga, I'm already struggling out my little shit. 19 times the amount, nigga? Fuck no. Fuck no.
But Max is such a good nigga. He just, yo, bro, I just want to. And now niggas like Max look crazy, look like egoed out niggas. No, that shit not cool though.
And then
like,
that's coming from each individual FaZe member. Well over 100,000.
Niggas taking shit on the chin, making him look like this nigga the ego monster. Niggas don't know the truth, bro. Niggas don't know the truth.
Now, as I know, FBD worked for me. It's my cousin. Now he's streams now. He worked for me. He sat in meetings and he heard these things for his own ears. For me, free man. He's allowed to say whatever he wants as he feels. But as y'all know, I signed the FaZe in 2024. So at the end of the day, I signed papers. There's certain things I can and can't say. But FBD, you ain't signed that. The shit from FaZe Miss into whatever FBD's talking about, that happening, is what made me realize, damn, it's time for me to man up. And if I want to be what I one day want to be or plan on being, I gotta bet on myself. No matter what happens to me or what niggas might try to do. So yeah, as I know, I ended 365 shortly after moving into the new house. I'm gonna be honest, bro, like me ending 365 gang, I was just burnt, bro. There's too much going on, behind the scenes shit, streaming every day. I'm gone for a couple months. I'm able to get my mental health back right. I'm able to get straight. I'm able to pause. It was always straight. But I'm able to realign myself as a person and just be able to, you feel me? Be good. And I'm not saying all that was from being in, but I was just fucked up in a lot of different ways. I just had to get myself right. You feel me? I come back. I'm missing one piece. Sorry to rewind the story to fuck y'all up. Y'all remember when Lacey got kicked from FaZe? He really got kicked from FaZe. He got kicked from FaZe because, according to the assistants and the staff and the cameramen, they said that he had missed a video shoot or something. And we were missing video shoots. And so he actually got kicked from FaZe. Granted, he was allowed back in a couple, later, because niggas all had convos, but yes, he got kicked from FaZe. So my point of this is to tell y'all this. We had no control. There was no control. We're just like we're puppets. At least that's what it felt like. You get what I'm saying? And then we had FaZe Camp. I'm not gonna lie, for the past like 2 months, I was on some shit like, damn, like, am I really gonna leave? Am I gonna stay? Bro, I'm not gonna lie, I was like just on the fence with it, because at the end of the day, I fuck with these niggas, but we don't own this shit. We don't, and we don't have control over our careers as much as we should have. Why? So I'm gonna be honest, bro. That whole FaZe Camp happened. When we went to FaZe Camp, I called up, I ring Yaya, I ring, you feel me? Yo, bro, move my shit out. After FaZe Camp, I'm leaving. And I'm gonna be totally honest, bro. Now that I'm here, I want to sit here and at least apologize publicly.
All right.
That's why I still do shit with these niggas, because it's like, as big as you possibly can, bro. You feel me?
I have nothing to do with what's FaZe. I have nothing to do with what's going on at FaZe Clan right now. I left 4 months ago and have moved on with my life. Unfortunately to see, wishing everyone involved the best. If there's anything I can do to help, I'm here. Nobody loves FaZe more than me. He's funny as shit, bro.
Thank you for that sub, Slasher.
He's funny as shit. That's all he can say. Probably got some type of crazy NDA going on. He can't say too much. Oh shit. Damn.
Picture life in a certain way.
If the FaZe banks took advantage of him.
I gotta scramble and figure shit out.
Damn.
In my opinion, they're joining FaZe to benefit and grow, and it worked. But in my opinion, they could have done this if they all were in a group without FaZe. That's my honest take on that. Now, they're using FaZe's foundation, their money to buy stuff for shoots, brand deals, like FaZe has been doing, right? It's a corporate business, right? So they never signed that 20% initially. They come after them a year and a half later and then ask for the 20%. That is where I think that's in the wrong. Because listen, if your intention was to sign these guys for 20% to join FaZe, they probably would have all done it. But now you waited till they're big and they already have millions of followers and dollars. So why would they sign a contract? You can't put a deal in their fucking face at this point. Do you understand? I understand both sides here. In my opinion, they're joining.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, he's spinning. If I'm already doing this shit, you come a year later talking about some money, nigga, fuck no, trying to negotiate the contract, nigga, no. Fuck no.
I'm not gonna lie though, I did see that one tweet. I'm like, is this nigga on coke?
5-star voice.
Alright, let me see this shit.
We don't get Christmas gifts. $50.
That nigga spin. What was him? An old video of your rage speculating the downfall of FaZe Clan has resurfaced moments after almost three of four of the members announcing their departure.
Interesting. But chat gonna get mad when I'm not in FaZe Clan shit. Interesting. It's cool. They gonna feel it when they gonna feel it. They gonna feel it when Platboy Max get too big for this FaZe shit and dip out cause he a rapper now. They gonna feel it. Don't even worry about it.
Oh no, motherfucker might be reaching up there. That shit nice. Okay, these are text messages. Okay, so Banks says this. Playboy Max is a liar. You guys see the way I spoke to him via text messages. I always handled with care. He fucked up his friend. He fucked his friends over. Left because he thought he was the program, and has admitted multiple times it was strictly a career move. I mean, come on now.
Plug.
Duh. Like, niggas do shit for their career. Duh. This kid thinks he's Travis Scott, and it's a shame it's come to this line on dragging someone who's only ever helped you. Botting views, it's a joke. It's all ego. He literally just signed his message off as Prince. He's telling you who he is. You just won't listen.
Plug.
I'm trying to. What was the Not a liar. I just went against you and stood for myself, and you aren't okay with that. So now you are crashing and using these emojis, bro, and using any narrative you think you can cling on to try and destroy a young nigga chasing his dreams. Sad, Ricky, sad. And the reason why, okay, I see how they're just posting it. They're not saying, like, they're posting text. I guess they can't talk or something. To the right is text. It's text. Ricky sent my aunt. What's changed since then, Ricky? Nothing except that you no longer have control over me. Happy holidays, Prince. Rick Banks. I don't have to tell you this, but Max is genuinely an amazing person, incredible, humble, beyond grateful. I worked with him. Dick sucking.
Plug.
Fat boy dip. Black boy Max's cousin says the real reason Casa. Let me go talk about this shit. I joined FaZe. This is what Max said. I joined FaZe at 20. I respected Banks. After I left FaZe, Banks would call me saying I needed him and my career was falling off. He took advantage of the fact that I was depressed and in the hospital. That's fucked up. In one point, I let all the calls get to me and asked to join FaZe again. Damn, he asked to join? But I kept going, and in November, I was introduced to a manager who helped me realize that a lot of the things he told me were lies. I've since leaving worked with bigger guests and brands and have a 2026 plan that is only even bigger than what I've accomplished so far. Thank you. I love you guys. Pray every day and follow your heart. See you soon. Pray every day, chat. Pray every day. This is Banks. Wow, the ultimate line has been crossed. To lie about something so disgusting and harmful. So, I'm guessing, like they were saying he messing with Charlie D'Amelio. I don't know. Saying he young. You guys are pretty evil. For the record, I first met Charlie in April of 2024, a couple weeks before her 20th birthday. Our relationship is nobody's business, and it's disgusting that these people lied about it to hurt me with zero regarding for how it affects her. I'm on a phone call with Charlie as I type this. This is beyond unfair. Neither her or I deserve this. Again, we will be in pursuit of the truth and handling this legally moving forward. Our lawyers will be in contact with Playboy next thing. So they're trying to sue. And then he called Max the N-word.
As it goes for this word that I said, first of all, I didn't say this targeted toward you. This wasn't said in any sort of racist.
It don't matter, nigga. You not supposed to say that shit at all.
Plug.
Not supposed to say it. It depends on what N-word he said. If he said hard ER, that's crazy. If you just be like, what up, my nigga? Might let it slide, but
Connotation. I said this word in an emotional.
But then again, bro, that's what motherfuckers be getting shit fucked up. Because when you let that slide, then they think it's cool to say the other word.
Response, and I said, fuck all y'all blanks. And it's a fucking mistake, and I'm fucking retarded.
Fuck all y'all niggas? I don't know.
I'm a 34-year-old man-child, and I have many, many flaws. And I'm an idiot for saying that. But, bro, stand on. If you really have a problem with that, then why has it not been a problem for the last 5 months? If you really have a problem with that, why have you told me multiple times I don't have a problem with that, we're good? If you really have a problem with that, and I could say this, Ron, last subathon, fucking said it. Muted his mic and said it. The chat laughed, and everybody told him to say it. And he said it. Lacey has admitted to saying it publicly. You know this. So why isn't that a problem? Other members in FaZe have said it in the confines, behind the scenes, off cam, in the presence of other black creators and FaZe members. And this was never a problem. It's only a problem now because it's convenient for you and for this narrative to make me look like shit and to make you look right. And it's fucking twisted, bro. And this is exactly what I was talking about yesterday as far as all this shit being fake. You guys can read those text messages between me and him and say that this isn't fake. It's the definition. It's the textbook definition of fucking fake. And this is exactly what I was talking about. It's insane. Bro, in Vegas at a UFC event, I'm not going to name names. I'm not going to drag other people in. But Max's black manager at the time and other members in FaZe, black ones included, told me to rip the word. They said, yo, we're going to keep it a buck. We need to hear you rip it. I said, really? I said it. Everybody laughed. And they were drinking, and it was an experience. We're building rapport, and we're letting our guards down, and we're being vulnerable. And this is what fucking boys do. This is what actual friends do. And that's what I thought we were doing. I thought we were trying to form an actual relationship, an actual bond. I let my guard down. I said it. It wasn't a big deal then. You knew about this and have known about this, and it was never an issue. So again, it's an issue now because it's convenient, and it's just whack. It's again, this is everything that I tried to say yesterday happening in real time. Explain to me what other reason, why now? Why is it a problem now? Why is Morgan going live? Fat Boy Dip going live? Your cousin who, again, a month ago you told me, I'm paying my cousin his rent, I'm paying my aunt her rent, my team sucks. Like, bro, I'm in such a bad spot, whatever. Your cousin's literally trying to create a fucking streaming career off of you. You're surrounded by fucking leeches and yes men, bro. And you do have a fucking insane ego, and you do have a problem with flipping back and forth. You admitted it in the text. You guys all just saw it. I'm not just saying shit to say it. I'm not saying it.
Okay.
But I be one.
Can believe.
Put it on God. You wasn't fucking Charlie D'Amelio when she was 18.
Oh my gosh. 18 is crazy.
And I want to take that a step further. Put it on God you ain't fucked that bitch when she was 17. Plug.
17? I hope not.
Now, gang, I did a little something. Like, I see she's from Massachusetts.
And that's why they getting sued.
Too. Like, you slid in her shit. Like, yo, I miss home too. Like, I want to know how you went and fucked that bitch. I know you fucked that bitch because you carrying around like an arm trophy. Bitch can't even drink, gang. Bitch can't even drink.
It's crazy.